he is seeing what is going on, which most people don't see, and he's part of the adventure. So if he's chasing them, so again, it's showing that he's wanting to take part in this adventure as to what is taking place. So we already know that there are good aliens, there are bad aliens, okay, and we have to deal with them because this is a human farming planet. And so he's decided to step up and take part of the adventure. Yeah, very simple. So what he's going through, he's seeing what is going on the real side, and then how certain things affect us here in the physical, you see? So when you look at the politicians or the government, you know they're aliens and they're dealing with other aliens, but you don't see that. You just see them as people because they're shapeshifters. Yeah, you see how your government is. They're cruel. All the governments are cruel. They're not good. Because, you know, again, this is all about control, and he's seeing what's taking place on the real side. Yeah, and he's taking part. So, you know, it's interesting how it starts out in California, and so originally California and Baja are the same. Baja is called Baja California. And there's a fun movie with Antonio Banderas as Zoro. And in it, a lot is explained. But originally, you know, California was with the Mexicans, and Zoro is Mexican. So it's very interesting. And, you know, as you take the Z, okay, the letter Z, and you turn it to the left, it becomes an N, doesn't it? Like the new. Yeah. And the idea of the paper or the whatever, you know, the documents that are coming from the sky or whatever. So that's a confirmation, you know, of his focus. And the real riches is becoming more aware. That's the real riches. And things can happen physically too, yes, but that's up to us as we have the awareness to decide something. But the real treasure is the awareness, isn't it? To get through creation altogether. So we don't need anything then. It's all about awareness. So, but that's a real fun one to share. Again, because it references us here in Mexico. It's all the same thing because California was Mexico at one time too. So through the confrontations and what is taking place. But, you know, again, he gets these fun adventures, and it's wonderful. You know, that's kind of a fun one too, funny one too. So his last name is Wayne, which is like my name, Duane. And then the first name is Bruce. Now, see, I've seen this before. And he's a billionaire, etc. He's got all this stuff so he can play with these toys. There was a movie with Jim Carrey called Almighty Bruce. And so I kind of relate to it like that too, in a way. So it's kind of a parody. It's kind of a humorous thing that is kind of thrown in there. In other words, the boys have fun with these things and these roles that are played to try and wake people up is the whole idea, you know, bring them gently along and wake them up. And so as we keep our focus, you know, we have these fun things until eventually we learn to recognize the isness. That's the best part. Yes, and then you don't need anything. You're wonderful. So, and that's endless. That just keeps going. Well, tell them thank you so much for being here and staying. You know, a lot of people come and go, and it's an endless journey that only gets better. So for him and just for everyone here, everyone that steps up is helping everybody here, because it's really hard here in the physical. It's a big struggle. And we see the stories and we see what's going on in the physical here. It's a very hard place, and it's going to get harder. So it takes everyone to bravely step up and take part in this and become more aware. Yeah. And I think it's great to see people helping people. I just look for sincere people, getting them to be sincere and to pay attention. And that's really hard. And so it's great. And others, like yourself, have stayed with us, because I've seen the best people, the best seers, whatever, come and go. They lasted so long, and then they just said the heck with it. And some of them went to the dark side, etc. It's like, why? This is just terrific. When you see it, it's just awesome. So yes, thank you so much for being here. I am very I'm very inspired just by listening to these stories. It's not about me, it's about all of us, because again, it's all about awareness. It's all about what life is, more so than our personal self. That's the best part.